What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Not Today. Why do you look surprised that I started the show?
You clapped, and it was weird.
No, because I was like, all right, here we go.
Oh,
that
it was like a ready break?
Yeah, I was getting myself fucking psyched up to do this. Because neither of us came in here bursting with energy today. There's a lot going on.
It's been a minute.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, too much.
Because look, as far as you guys know, you just saw us last week.
Yeah, everything's fine.
It's been 2 weeks for us.
It has been.
And a lot of shit's happened.
Yep.
A lot of shit is still happening.
Mm-hmm.
I just got back from New York yesterday.
How was that?
Shows were fun.
You did the festival, right?
I did the festival, but I also got spots at the stand, which was great. And I love that club. It's so fun. But yeah, I landed in New York, and the food poisoning or stomach bug, whatever I had.
When did you get it? Here or there?
I got it here.
Or in flight?
I got it here.
Okay.
But there is no worse feeling than boarding a plane.
Knowing
it's
coming.
That there's a chance that it's not done yet. And I feel like this stomach bug, whatever it is, I feel like I'm at the end of the horror movie where you think the guy's dead and he's not.
No. Yeah, you're driving away thinking you killed him.
He's in the back seat.
He's in the back seat.
Literally.
Wow.
So I was just like, oh God. I just kind of held my breath. And then I got really sick in New York, and I basically just ended up, if I wasn't on stage, I was in bed.
Did you have to cancel any shows?
Some got canceled because of like there was just going to be bad weather. And New York really doesn't like to show out when there's bad weather. And man, they got hammered with some rain one night. But yeah, the shows were great. We sold out the stand.
That's awesome.
It was fun, you know. Putting on a show.
This is the Witty Titties show?
Yeah, this was the Witty Titties. Which, by the way, was an absolute bitch to market because I'm pretty sure we were getting shadow banned for using the word titties.
Yeah.
I'm like, we did not think this.
No, you did not.
Anyways.
But tatties. You should call them tatties? My people might think tattoos. Tittles.
But it was fun, yeah. And the shows were fine. But you know when you don't feel your best, so you don't think it went well?
Well, I feel that way all the time.
That's kind of how I felt. But I had somebody write me after the show and being like, I can't believe you went up on stage and did that.
Oh.
They're like, the only way we could tell you were sick was that you came on stage with a Pedialyte. Like you came on stage with a Pedialyte. And,
like your 48-ounce
Yeah,
Pedialyte.
like I picked it up at the CVS. I picked up like 3 of them, and the lady behind the counter was like, oh my God, is everything okay with your baby? Is your baby sick? And I'm like, the baby's in grave danger. The baby is deathly ill.
The poo baby is so sick.
So yeah, I survived barely. And then I flew back yesterday. But yeah, on the way home though, I flew Delta One because I use points. Yeah. Which is like, it's an experience now. I didn't realize they've made it a whole thing. So it's like the lay flat seats. I thought it was just like the ticket, you know? But instead, JFK has this whole like Delta One experience now where like you don't have to wait in the same line to like check bags and shit. You get your own security area. And then they were like, go use the Delta One lounge. And I was like, I'm listening. Because it was 6 a.m., you know? Wow. So I go into this Delta One lounge and it's like, I felt so out of place there in my Disney hoodie with all of these businessmen. I looked like a little homeless girl. But it had like, like a fresh made like omelet bar and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I was like, I will do this.
There you go.
I was like, oh, I get why people do this. Because you're just by yourself and there's like showers and stuff there. I think it's for like when you've had a layover like in Europe or some shit, you know? But
do you always fly Delta?
I usually do, but
is that why you have all the miles?
Yeah. And my credit card, you know?
Oh, you have credit card miles.
Yeah, I have the credit card miles. But so I get on the flight and I was like, I've had a good morning. I got my breakfast bar. Like I didn't have to wait in any lines. Life's good. And I go to like lay down and recline my seat. And the lady across the aisle from me will not close her window shade.
Oh, son of a bitch.
So it's just blasting light into the cabin. Everyone else has closed their window.
I hate that person
but
so
not
much.
This bitch. And I was just like,
is she reading or something?
She's watching
Does she
TV.
need the light? Oh,
she's
you
watching
don't need the
TV
light.
and she has a book in her lap, but she's not reading it. Like it's closed.
I hate this person.
And
already.
I was, yes. I'm like, is there a way, like, is there etiquette? I feel like we should establish etiquette that if Everyone else in the fucking cabin
Right.
has their window shade closed. Close your window. Like, we're all trying to nap. Who gets a lay flat seat and is like, no, I'm going to sit up the entire ride. Go back and coach and do
go
that
fucking
bullshit.
sit and coach.
Yes.
Give somebody in coach the lay flat seat.
Yes, somebody who wants to sleep. Because, I mean, listen, I know I sound like a spoiled brat. I'm acknowledging that. I had not slept.
Was this flying back?
Yes. I got the shittiest sleep of my life on this New York trip. Like, I was sleeping all day, but it wasn't good sleep. Like, I was sick, you know? And so my body finally relaxed, like knowing I was going back home and that I didn't have shows.
Right.
And so I was finally getting ready to go to sleep. And this bitch.
And the fucking sun is coming through.
Yes. And I'm not to sound like a vampire, but I was just like, I was so mad.
It's just such a waste of a lay flat seat. Why pay for that?
Right?
Go sit and coach.
They're not, if you pay for one of those, again, I didn't pay for it. I used points. If you pay for one of those, it's like $4,000.
Yeah, I've never had one.
Yeah.
And I probably never will.
Eddie, you wouldn't fit in one. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought about that yesterday. I was like, how would someone like Eddie lay in this? It's
they're not big?
No, they're not long. They're not long enough for someone like you, I don't think.
So your feet would be on the floor and you'd just be like...
No, your feet go into like a little pod area in front of you that like almost is like a little coffin. You'd probably love it, honestly. You'd be like, this is fine. Bury me here.
I'm fine with this ending this way. This is fine. Wow.
I just don't know how someone your size would fit in one.
I've never seen one. I've never been in one.
They're not that big. I was kind of surprised.
Yeah.
But I was like, is there an etiquette? Are there rules?
I always have my thing shut.
Yeah, because you're a civilized
Unless
human
it's
being.
like middle of the day and the rest of the cabin is open. I'm like, okay, I'll open it.
See, I don't even like that.
But usually it's shut all the time. Like,
Yes.
why? I don't need to see out there. I don't want to know what's going on out there.
Yeah. Who wants to be reminded they're that high?
I don't. I don't want to. I don't want to know there's nothing under me or to the sides of me or above me. I don't need to know I'm in the middle of space. I don't need to know.
Just let me know when we're about to land.
Yes.
Yes. I don't know. I was ready to kill this lady.
Oh, that's insane.
It was bad.
Fuck her.
What did you do? I saw Colton. He had like a film festival?
This friend of mine runs this thing called Cringe Fest. It's like a little film festival in the Valley in San Fernando.
Yeah.
And this is the second annual one. They did it last year. It was very small. It was only a few films and maybe 20 people. And then this year it's like tripled in size. They had like 2.5 hours worth of films and it was like probably over 120 people there to watch the film festival. I was like, oh, this is great. You're really growing this thing. And Colton last year had his South Dakota Jones movie. I don't know if you ever saw his.
It's like Indiana Jones,
it's like Indiana
right?
Jones.
But it's Legos.
So, yes, it's a little stop motion Lego movie. It's like a 6-minute movie he did in middle school, which won his film festival in middle school. So he wanted to put it in that festival. So he did, and people loved it. And then he wanted to do a sequel to it for this year's film festival. Mm-hmm. And he's been working his ass off for the kid's insane. He's amazing. His dedication is incredible because he's not only had football he's been doing football.
And they're still in the thing, aren't they?
Well, they just lost on Friday.
Oh,
second round.
Sorry, Colton.
Second round, they lost, which is bullshit. It's bullshit because they're a Division III school.
Yeah.
And they went 7-0 in their league, so they got bumped up into the Division II playoffs. Oh. Which is fine because you want the competitive.
It's almost like the Premier League situation,
kinda,
right?
The better you do, you move up because you don't want that team to go in the Division III playoffs because they'll just run through everybody. Yeah. I get that, but the team they played, which was the number 1 seed in the Division II playoffs, was Grover Cleveland High School, which is a Division I school, and they only won 2 games this year.
What? That's bullshit.
But since they're such a bad Division I team, they got bumped down to Division II.
This is European rules, and I don't like it.
It's bullshit. The problem is because it's Division I, so it's a different caliber of
That's like letting the New York Jets play a high school football team. It really is.
It's like going, hey, Cleveland Browns, I know you guys suck, but you guys want to do the FBS playoffs? You guys want to play the college playoffs? That's what it is. It's like you're taking this different class of student athlete and putting them into a lower grade, and it's not fair.
How did they fare? Did they hang at all?
No. Well, one, it was Friday night and it was pouring rain.
Oh, that's rough.
Pouring rain.
They're not used to playing in those conditions.
No. California kids, they've never played in rain before. And we're sitting in the stands just getting fucking drenched.
Absolutely. Why would they not reschedule that?
We thought they were going to. They actually moved it away from, it was supposed to be at Cleveland High School, but it's a grass field and they didn't want all the mud. So they moved it to Taft, which is a turf field.
Oh, cool. So they're like, we'll trade mud for broken ACLs.
For ACL tears.
For ACLs, yeah.
So they went there and it was just pouring rain. There was fumbles all. They lost 42-0. They got destroyed.
Oh, man.
Because it's a different caliber of athlete.
If you want to see the New York Jets win, you got to let them play high schoolers.
And they will dominate.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they lost. But anyway, he had a good season. He had fun. But anyway, he's been doing that the last 3 months. And then he was trying to put this stop motion film together and do his schoolwork. It's an incredible kid. He's an insane kid. It's like this 22-minute long stop motion animation film.
My God. He's like, I'm making a feature.
Really is. And if you have any idea, like the time it takes to make a stop motion film.
It's like,
yeah. Yeah. But somehow slower than that.
Oh, really?
It's fucking insane. Because you're moving anything in the frame, you got to move a little.
I don't have the patience for that.
I don't. Maybe when I was younger, I did. Not now. I would just fucking destroy the room.
But you just rage flip.
I would just rage flip the table.
Everywhere.
It would just be. I would just like, fuck it. We're shooting it live. But he did it. He put it all together, and it's like a 22-minute film, and he debuted it, and everybody fucking loved it. And he had like all these other filmmakers coming. He was the only one that was like 16.
Yeah.
It was a room full of adults. That made films. And he goes up at the end. He gives a little. They interviewed all the filmmakers, and he goes up. Hi, my name's Colton. I'm 16. There's one funny part because he does this speech, and like people are applauding. People love the movie. They loved it because it was like
silly.
It was silly. And if you ever been to a film festival, especially with short films, everyone tries to do like dark, dramatic.
Yeah, I know. We've been in one.
Yes.
You and I have been in one.
Yes, we have.
With our friend Dustin.
With a dead cat.
With a fake dead cat. No actual cats were harmed in the making of it.
Or eaten.
Yeah. He really wanted that to be my monster. You know what I mean? He wanted that to be like my...
It should have been.
My Oscar bait. You
should have put on like 25 pounds and gotten really ugly for it.
I'm not doing that shit for a short film. Kudos to any actress that's like, fuck it, I'll put on 35 pounds.
Right?
That's a lot.
Yeah, I would never lose it.
Put on and take... Yeah, exactly.
I would never lose it.
It's hard. It's really hard, especially at my age. It'd be so difficult to get it off my body.
Just cut off a leg.
I'd be like, this is how I look
this
now.
This is how I spend the rest of my days. Like this.
Form an orderly line, Jen.
Or heavier. Ugh. And so all the films are like these emo-filled, like...
So then here comes...
Then here comes Cole. And they're all like 7-8 minutes long. And then here comes this fucking opus of stop-motion Lego. And it's funny. And he's getting big laughing. Huge laughs.
Awesome.
Because it's a funny film.
Yeah.
And so he goes up and gives a speech.
Did you help him write it or anything?
I after the edit was done, I went through just for comedic timing purposes, because sometimes the joke will go a little too long. Like he'll tag a joke, and if the tag's not funnier than the punchline, you got to lose the tag.
Yeah.
If the tag doesn't make the joke funnier, then you got to lose the joke. So stuff like that, I would help him clean up. It was like 27 minutes, and I got it down to 22.
Okay.
So I helped him clean up timing wise.
He was Will Ferrelling himself.
A little bit. A little bit. He fell in love with his writing a little bit. So I had to go in and like, no, you have to...
John C. Reilly.
Oh, dude.
He's like, I'm South Dakota Jones, and if you don't chew Big Red, fuck you. That's what he was doing?
Yeah, pretty much. But I just went through and was like, yeah, cut the joke. This is the funniest part. This is where this should end here. And this should... So like that. I just helped him tighten it a little bit as far as comedic timing goes. But it was all him. And so he goes up and gives his little spiel about he made the movie, and people are applauding. A lot of people came back this year because they knew he was doing a sequel from the one last year.
Really? He's got fans
So he did have
already.
like this little group that was excited to see the sequel. And then he's walking back to...
How do we get him hooked up with the people from the Lego movie?
Probably should somehow.
You got to get this film released somewhere and get it to them.
And somehow got to do something, because he's too talented not to work, unlike me. But he should, like, he was walking back after his speech, right? Mm-hmm. And this other filmmaker stopped him on the way as he was walking back to his seat, and he was bending down. I guess I couldn't tell what they were talking about, and then he walked back to the seat, and then there was an intermission, or then the thing ended, so everyone started mingling or whatever, right? And so Tracy's walking back to the bathroom, and she sees the girl talking to another girl, and she hears the girl go up to her friend go, oh my, I got the Lego guy's information. I got his a YouTube page, the guy who made the Lego movie. And then Tracy walks.
These are young girls.
No, this is like they didn't know Colton was this young.
Oh no!
So Tracy walks up to the girls, right, and goes, that's my son Colton. And she's like, you're his mom? And he's like, yeah. He's like, how old is he? And Tracy goes, he's in high school. And they're like, and then the girl like beelines to her other friend, like tell her like he's in high school.
Oh no!
Tracy totally cock-blocked Colton.
That's not cock-blocking. That's protection.
Total cock-block.
That is protection.
Total cock-block.
Why? Would you be okay with Colton dating an older woman?
Now?
Yes.
Yes.
What?
If she's well off. If she can take care of his family.
Go meet your Mrs. Robinson. What?
She cock-blocked him though.
That's messed up. Look, Colton is the size of an adult, but to me, he still doesn't look like an adult.
No, and he's wearing a Deadpool shirt and a Superman hoodie. I'm like, nothing about him projected mature adult. But
I would pull those women aside and go, who hurt you?
Sounds like a writer to me.
Well, I guess it does in a way, right?
They're like, he's going to be the next Kevin Smith.
And he just made a Lego movie, so.
Yeah. That's crazy.
But yeah,
I mean, you're also wearing a graphic tee.
I do.
He's getting groupies already? He's getting groupies.
Yeah. But he's a talented kid. Like that attracts people.
I don't know. I know listen, this probably is like internalized misogyny in me. So forgive me if anybody gets mad about this, but like, I know that it's more acceptable for like older men to date younger women, but I still find that cringe.
What's the age difference where it gets cringy? 5 years, 10 years, 15 years?
So I think the worst was I was like 27 and I was dating like a 41-year-old.
So like that's almost 15. That's
and that was
13
and
years.
that was rough. I'm not gonna lie.
14 years.
And they were an emotionally immature 41-year-old.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Like I felt it where I was like, he'd make references and I'd be like, what's that? And listen, if I don't get a reference, that's pretty bad because I'm pretty pop culture. I'm chronically online. I'm pretty pop culture savvy. So if I don't get your references, sir, you are older than me.
Yeah, so he was 13. So wow, yeah. He was.
Yeah.
Because I'm 10 years older than you. So he was another 3 years older. 4 years.
Plus, like, to be honest, like, I worked with him. I sort of worked with him. He was a comic. I wasn't doing comedy yet. I was just doing television hosting.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you're such a cheese stick.
How long did you date him for?
Like, after I was with him, I was like, oh, he's cheesy. What were we so obsessed about? You know what I mean?
Just because he was older? Were you attracted to the old, like him being older?
I think I was attracted to like, oh my God, he has his shit together. He doesn't live in a studio apartment and like blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? It's that, oh,
he's got it together.
This one comes ready baked and I don't have to add
the ingredients.
Yeah. This one's done all the hard stuff by himself.
That's not, but you realize that's not really.
Yeah, no. And then you realize,
oh, this is why you're single at 41.
Why you're single. Exactly. You're like, oh, I knew there was something wrong with him.
All the good ones are taken at that point.
Yeah, exactly. And I just didn't know at the time what it was. That is a really funny story though. That should be part of our secret episode today.
Maybe it will.
Oh God. The way that imploded was something. But that's wild that, look, I feel like I would have the same protective gene that Tracy did, where it's like, that's my son.
Yeah. Well,
he's a child.
I don't think she realized it until she went up there. She was just like, oh, that's because she saw them talking about Colton. So she just wanted to go up and like get in on the praising Colton situation. Yeah. And then she realized, oh no, this girl's interested. And then she's like, no, he's my son. He's in high school.
Wow.
Hilarious.
Yeah, if you scroll back a couple of years, you'll see his tribute to Kermit the Frog.
Made out of socks. That's pretty impressive. Maybe I'll post that on the page.
This too can be yours, ladies.
Oh my God.
Oh.
But I was watching at the film festival. Like that, it hit me. I was watching the film festival because I hadn't been to a film festival in a while. Because I've been doing stand up and then whatever we do.
Yeah.
This stuff.
This is high art.
But I've had that conflict in my head lately, especially going there and watching them, like watching all these people that created art And I was looking at this, what's the difference between art and content, which is what we're doing. And I'm like, I'm trying to find, because is content art?
Here's the thing. I think a lot of it has to do with storytelling and meaning.
Yeah.
Content can be art, but I think content can also be trash.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a line.
Because it feels like with content, you're chasing an algorithm.
Yeah.
And art, it's like you're putting art out there for art's sake.
Exactly.
Or you're trying to tell something.
You're trying to tell something. You're trying to be understood.
Or content,
you're tell a story.
Yeah, you're sort of making the compromise to make it content to fit an algorithm so more people see it, so more people see you, so then maybe you can let them see your art.
Yeah, and I think there's just a delicate balance of chasing the middle in terms of like not selling your soul so much that you're just creating content for clicks.
Right.
But also doing something meaningful with it. Like, that's what I do with comedy.
Right.
You know, where I'm like, I need to make sure at least enough of the room understands this.
Yeah.
But like gets all of the jokes. But like I also don't want to dilute what I am, you know?
Well, I feel like that's where I'm at now. Because I've been doing so many podcasts the last 5-10 years of my career that I feel like I've fallen into this whole thing about just trying to create content. And I'm like, why am I creating content? Why am I doing this if I don't have art behind it?
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like the last time I felt like I feel like when we did the Cobra Commander stuff, as stupid as that stuff is,
it's art.
It's art.
It's art. I insist that it's art.
We're doing it because we love doing it.
Yeah.
And it was funny and it was something we enjoyed and we put it out there for other people to enjoy.
And it won so many awards.
We won acting awards for that.
I know.
I was in a mask. You couldn't see my face, and I wouldn't.
Listen, Deadpool, same thing.
That's true. That's very true. But it's just like I'm just like trying to come to terms with like, okay, how can I make content fulfilling?
Yeah.
Because to me right now, it's not.
I don't know that content is ever going to be fulfilling because it's done for a different purpose.
Like as much as I love doing podcasting and like hanging out with you and talking, or when I do it with Ralph, or when I do it with Jerry, and it's a great way to connect with your the people that like you, that support you and do what you do. It's almost a direct contact with them because they can sort of respond. You can reach back out to them. I find it's like, to me, it's the most unfulfilling artistic endeavor you can do.
Cool, Eddie. Thanks.
Is to podcast.
Thanks, Eddie. This feels great.
But that's what
Are you breaking up with me right now?
No, I'm just saying, I'm trying to find meaning.
This feels like breaking up.
In what we're doing.
You are activating my abandonment wound right now. You're trying to find meaning in what we're doing.
It's been so long since I've broken up with
I would argue, fuck you.
It's been so long. It feels good to flex that muscle again.
I would argue that what we do teeters on that. Because I think we talk about deeper stuff. Don't get me wrong. We talk about dumb shit like cat copters and farts and all kinds of dumb stuff. But I always feel like...
There can be meaning in it, yes.
I always feel like our episodes reflect parts of our life. You know what I mean? Like that is the different part.
Well, I think that this show in particular,
podcast.
this show in particular, I get that. But it's just like, I'm just trying to find out what I'm currently doing as a performer, an artist, a content creator. I'm trying to find meaning in it.
And look, that's the fine line that I've been balancing with my hour is like, what do I want to say?
Yeah.
You know, and I've been told by people, if you talk about he whose name shall not be spoken, we'll buy it.
Yeah.
And that's like a nice paycheck to consider is like floating out there and waiting for me to grab it.
Right.
Providing that I put a good enough hour together about it.
Right.
However,
but that's not gonna be the whole hour though.
No, it's not the whole hour, but I'm like, what do I want to say about it that I haven't already said that in turn like has some kind of meaning behind it? You know what I mean? And that's what I'm struggling with is
well, because it's such a well-documented story at this point. It's so out there. Like, is there much more to turn over there?
I don't think that I think the documentary kind of put the nail in it. You know what I mean? That's the thing is there was some press that showed up at the show, and I think they were disappointed that I didn't not talk about it. And I'm like, first of all, I'm only doing a 15-minute set. We don't have that kind of time.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? And that's part of it is until I do my full hour, like I don't think that I can cover what happened to me with the kind of nuance and respect and to show what I've learned from the situation and to give people some kind of message. That's hard to do in 15 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
You know?
For sure.
So I think that kind of it sums up what content is. It's really hard to make things in short form that mean something to people and tell a bigger story in short burst of
but I feel
30
like that's
to 90 seconds.
That's the way everything's going, to the point where like all we do is create content now. Everything seems like a content factory. Like it's
true. But people have to understand.
So you have to try to figure out how to put art into your content.
What really sucks is we have to try to understand, and people out there need to know this, that like people are creating art for free, or they're creating content for free, and it's killing actual art.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the thing that I'm bumping up against when I think about creating short form content, is I'm like, am I doing my part to like end art and like long form stuff? The shit that we got into this industry for is being long form storytellers,
which is what going to that film festival this past weekend and reminded me of, because I saw how much work Colton put into that project for no reason, just for the love of doing that project for months. He put months. He wrote that thing. He started writing the thing like a year and a half ago, finished it. Started shooting it like 4 months ago. Finally finished it last week in time to submit the thing. And then he goes up and shows it. Goes over so well. And you see all these other people that put all this other time into this art, into this content, like art that their films that they were making, and just how they all loved it, and they were all there celebrating it, and they talked afterwards, and everybody was just like exchanging ideas and thoughts about art, and like
that's why I think I struggle so much with people praising these verticals. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you know the verticals that are out there? There's like this form. If you guys know what verticals are. I have a friend who works on them. Yeah, there's short form content that's basically done in like 90 seconds to
it's like dramatic
2 minutes.
Stuff.
Yeah, but it's dramatic stuff. It's like soap opera
it's
shit.
Soap opera stuff.
But regardless, in my opinion, it's trash. I will say this down the barrel of a camera. It's trash. You're not creating art. Like one of the craziest clips I saw was like, it was a story about a girl who like went into a strip club because she had to like make money to like support her family, that they had lost everything or whatever. And she goes for like an interview at the strip club. And like the dialogue was such shit, where she was basically like, he goes, "Take off your clothes." And her response was, "You don't think I can do this?" And I was like, that doesn't even make sense from a conversational standpoint. P.S. If you're going if you are going to a job interview at a fucking strip club, I'm pretty sure it's going to involve taking off your clothes.
Let's see how you do this.
Yeah.
I don't want to take your word for it.
Yeah. Because like,
I can take my clothes off, but it looks awkward as fuck. And no one's going to pay for it.
Same. Whenever I'm like getting undressed and I'm like, is this sexy? No, it's not sexy.
Not sexy. It's awkward.
It's
weird.
Really people who can take their clothes off and look any kind of like sexy.
Yeah.
That's an art.
Yeah.
That's art. That
is high art. If you can take your clothes off and make me not realize you're taking your clothes off until you're naked, I'm like, holy fuck, you're naked.
Exactly.
That's art. That is art.
But man, I cringe so hard.
But like those things, it's just like, 30, 90, 60 seconds of verticals, and they leave you on cliffhanger. Everything's a cliffhanger. They leave you on
a cliffhanger.
Until you have to pay to find the resolution, right? You had a paywall to get the resolution.
That's not art. You know what that is? That is manipulating people's dopamine receptors.
But isn't that what content has become?
It's all a dopamine grab.
Yeah.
And I hate it. I hate it so much.
So that's why I'm trying to find meaning in this.
I don't even like opening my phone.
I know. Yeah. And that's just why I've been dealing with it since I went to that film fest. I'm like, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to make that stuff, not
So what's
content.
stopping you, Eddie?
Because I'm too busy making content all the time.
You have to make time for it.
I know.
Art, you have to make time for it.
I know.
Art is an appointment. Art is a commitment.
I know it is.
You know?
I know.
Those strippers don't just show up and take their clothes off. They practice.
You work at that.
Yes. Because taking your pants off one leg at a time is really hard.
So difficult. Without sitting down at my age.
Right? I think about that all the time when when I'm getting dressed. I'm like, this doesn't look sexy at all. This looks so unsexy. Like if you saw the wrestling match that happens with me when I'm trying to fucking get my pants off. When I'm trying to get undressed at the end of the day.
Dude, when I'm trying to get a t-shirt off at the end of the day that's a little tighter than it should be, it's a physical altercation. I'm getting into a physical altercation with my t-shirt. Literally a fight with my t-shirt to get it off.
You want a piece of this?
I'm like, I'm going to fucking Hulk Hogan you. I'm going to Hulk Hogan this fucking shirt.
Tracy's like, again. But I mean.
So that's my current thing right now, is just trying to find meaning in content.
I think meaning is what you make of it, though, Eddie.
I know. But
like, there's so many people, and that's the thing that I stress when I'm working with comics right now to like help them figure out what their hour is it's like, yeah, you can tell all these jokes, but what's the overall story? You know, like what's the message?
What's the theme?
You know,
yeah.
I always tell people there's the me story, the we story, which is like the experience that we experience, and then there's the story, which is like what's the overall theme and like the message that we're trying to drive home.
Yeah.
And I think stand-up that has all three of those elements is so much better than like any of those just chopped up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got to have all of those three.
But we're so
access
busy
points.
trying to create stand-up to do content, the viral clips that are 30 seconds or a minute long. It's like, how do we think outside of...
That's the problem that's the part of the problem that I'm running into with posting my stand-up is I think a lot of my stand-up is so reliant on the rest of my hour.
Yeah, and it should be. Good stand-up should be.
That's
good
why when they're like, submit a 5-minute tape for festivals, I'm like, I can't tell you my name in 5 minutes. Because I'm building something bigger.
Yeah. Good stand-up shouldn't be in a 30-second clip or 90-second clip.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And then we got crowd work specials.
That's not... That's the content of stand-up.
Crowd work Christmas specials.
Who's doing that?
Who do you think?
Okay.
Speaking of Christmas, we aren't sponsored or anything. I know this box has just been sitting here this whole episode, but I did want to bring you something. Because listen, it's not like I bought them, but this is like one of those things where I'm cleaning stuff out and I'm like, and I know
you're giving me garbage.
It's not garbage.
To you, it's garbage.
It's not.
To me, it's not.
It's not even garbage. It's not even garbage. I just go, does this spark joy for me?
Oh.
And while it sparks joy, it doesn't spark joy in the way I need it to for my autism now. Like I used to have multiple Christmas trees in my house. This is what you need to understand.
I remember.
I had multiple Christmas trees.
Yes, you did.
Because I had the space for multiple Christmas trees. And I don't. And I also don't have the other Christmas trees anymore because somebody didn't know how to store them. And they were basically, they became a
rat condominium.
They became a rat king. They became a Christmas Whoville themed rat king. Okay. Just a ball of rats covered in tinsel.
I still can smell it.
Yeah.
I can still smell it.
You know what's crazy?
When I cleaned out that.
We both could have died. That's so that
very
carries
poisonous.
So much disease.
Yeah.
That's what Gene Hackman's wife died from.
Yeah.
It was inhaling rat shit.
Because she lived in it forever.
The things you do for friends.
Right.
But anyways, this is what I do for my friends. So don't look at the box. I just didn't wrap it, guys. I'm sorry. I don't put that much effort into it.
Oh. Ooh, Boba Fett.
See?
That's cool.
That's a good home.
Yes, this will be appreciated.
It's glass though. Don't break it.
C3PO.
Just don't break them. Okay? They go together.
I'll try to get them home before I break them. Is that it?
Well, yeah.
Was that it?
I think there's more at my house. Oh no, that's a shipping receipt for this hat that I'm wearing right now. I needed something to put it in.
You couldn't even throw the fucking receipt for your hat away?
No.
All right.
But I think I do think I have a baby Yoda that I need to a Grogu that I need to give you.
They will go on the tree this year.
Yes, I have a Grogu that I owe you still as well.
Okay.
So
that will go on the tree too.
I'll bring him.
Thank you for the
But otherwise
ornaments.
Get started.
Yeah.
I've already started decorating.
I haven't. I'm going to today.
Do it. It'll make you happy, Eddie.
I have to.
It's going to make you happy.
I need some joy
Put
in my
out your
life.
little Santa village with your Grim Reaper.
That's hitting close to home right now.
Eddie, is it time?
It's that time.
Let's do it.
We're going to play Florida Man Friday. I read Jen Sturger's 3 Florida Man headlines, 2 real, 1 fake. Just tell me what the fake Florida Man headline is.
I got this.
And Mark, you're playing along? All right. You guys both pushed the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. And they tried to double team me.
They did.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I meant.
We don't want that as a sound clip. It's going to be clipped out and posted. All right, here we go. Ready?
Okay.
Florida man steals ambulance to go get tacos. Florida man tried to steal opioids, but got laxatives instead. Florida man attempted to run over a group of kids who ding-dong ditched his house.
I think the first one's fake.
You think the first one's fake? You think the second one's fake? Florida man tries to steal opioids, but got laxatives instead. and you think Florida man steals ambulance to get tacos is fake.
Yes.
Your winner, and we have a winner this week, Jen Sturger.
Nice.
Has taken the Florida man title.
I knew the second one was real. I was like, that's an honest mistake.
I've made that mistake before.
The first one was going to be extremely real.
It could have happened. It just wasn't reported.
That's a Tuesday in Cocoa Beach.
Yeah. No. That's the problem when you take so many medications and like sometimes you get them, they'll fall and you're like, be like, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. You're like, which one's which? Let's find out. Let's play this game. Eddie, where can people find you?
You can find me at Eddie Pence on all the socials or eddiepence.com. Remember to like and subscribe to our podcast, give it a 5-star rating, a positive text review, and watch the YouTube videos.
And thank you so much for everybody who's subscribed to our Patreon. We're so grateful. Like, I was wondering if anybody would ever pay for this. And they did. You guys have shown up for us. And I can't stress that enough. Thank you so much for just helping us do this thing that we do without becoming poor doing it.
Trying to put some art into content.
We are. I think we're doing a good balance here, dude. Yeah. I really do. But thank you so much to everybody that's a part of our family online. We do have special episodes that we drop just for our patrons, and we are getting out those gifts. We took the pictures. There's been a lot of stuff going on.
They're getting made up.
We'll get to that in our next episode. Yes. But until then, just thank you from the bottom of our hearts. There's a lot of shit going on in our lives, and we're just so grateful that you guys see the value of what we're doing. So until next time, we'll see you on another episode of Not Today. Bye.